there's politics over Ganesh Utsav that has erupted in Karnataka now. BJP leaders are openly daring their own new government, demanding relaxations in the lockdown for Ganesh Utsav despite a ban, remember, on religious gatherings and warnings by experts. All eyes are on Chief Minister Bommai now. Will he bow down to pressure or will he crack the whip and say nothing doing, we will not take the risks that Kerala has done?
Politics erupts over COVID in Karnataka. After the state government imposed ban on religious gatherings on Ganesh Chaturthi due to the pandemic, BJP leaders have joined the chorus for allowing Ganesh Utsav.
ಮಸೀದಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮೂಹಿಕವಾಗಿ ನಮಾಜ್ ನಡೀತಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಚರ್ಚ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಡೇ ಮಾಸ್ ನಡೀತಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಗಣೇಶೋತ್ಸವಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಯಮಾವಳಿಗಳನ್ನು ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಜಾರಿಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Nobody objects them to go to temple. In public places they should maintain the COVID protocol. Let them not take the shelter of Muslims or Christian. As a responsible citizen, everybody should adhere to the COVID protocols.
Sir, they have also dared the SPs and DCs saying even if you shoot us, we'll still go ahead with Ganesh.
That is the Taliban culture. Giving threat to the SPs and police. It's a Talibani culture.
A few days ago, BJP MLA Bastanagowda Yatnal had vowed to defy any COVID norms if imposed on Ganesh Chaturthi.
ಹೇಳಿ ನಾ CM ಗೆ ಹೇಳೀನಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಗೋಳ ಕಾಯ್ದೆ ಹಚ್ಚದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಕೇಳೋದಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ SP ಅವರು ಅದಾರ, ನಿಮ್ಮ DC ಅದಾರ. ಗಣಪತಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಹಿಂದೂ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಹಿಂದೂ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಹಿಂದೂ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಏನಾರ ಬರೀ ಕಾನೂನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಬಿಜಾಪುರನಾಗ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗುಂಡು ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ಭಾಳ ಅದಾರ ನನಗೆ.
The BJP leader's belligerence flies in the face of expert advice. Renowned cardiologist and member of Karnataka COVID panel, Dr. Devi Shetty, has called for restraint in religious gatherings.
I don't think any of the politicians have asked the people to break the code of COVID-19 prevention. I don't think so. And even if somebody has felt it, they didn't mean it. We have to follow the COVID norms at least for another 2 years.
With the BJP leaders openly daring their own government over COVID norms, the spotlight is firmly on the new Chief Minister. Will Basavaraj Bommai bow to pressure from his party colleagues? With Nagarjun Dwarkanath, Bureau Report, India Today.
Nagarjun Dwarkanath is live with me from Bengaluru. Naga, give us the inside track on this. What is the Chief Minister going to do? He's being attacked from within, which is not something that's unfamiliar to the BJP in Karnataka. This time over the emotive issue of Ganesh Utsav, which is very big in the state. Is he going to bow down to pressure like in Kerala? Or is he going to crack the whip and say nothing doing, no religious gatherings, no relaxations?
Shiv, knowing the Chief Minister, I think it's unlikely that he is going to bow down to the pressure. It's already one MLA and one MP who have demanded that Ganesh Chaturthi should be celebrated in public and in a large gathering, and however it used to happen pre-pandemic. But there's a notification already in practice that no large gathering, be it Muharram, be it Ganesh Chaturthi, be it other festivals, until up to Dasara also,
yes,
they're not supposed to be any public gatherings in large numbers, is what notification says. It is unlikely that the Chief Minister is going to go back on the order and bow to the pressure of his colleagues. He will still stick to the order, is what the Chief Minister office has said, but he has to return from Delhi. And closer to the Ganesh Chaturthi in September first week, we will see what kind of pressure that he can handle, or will he really give out different rules that 30 people pendal can be put up, 50 people pendal can be put up. That's the big concern that the government is having. Even the 50 people can spread it. In fact, when I spoke to Mr. Devi Shetty, a senior doctor in Karnataka here, he said, no matter what, at least for the next 2 years, COVID norms, COVID appropriate behavior should be followed. So it's unlikely that the CM will listen to his colleagues.
Very good to hear that, and I hope that comes true. Naga, thanks very much. Naga, remember, is a journalist who had predicted that Bommai would become the chief minister. Let's hope that he is right for everyone's sake, that these relaxations will not be ordered by the chief minister as well. Nagarjun, thank you very much for that.